to you. It must be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time somewhere out there because it's time for another edition of Hardison's Tips. I'm Brandon Hardison, president of Champion Strategies. Glad to be with you. And we do this for all of our brothers and sisters that are in the vertical of sales, whether it's key account, major account, up and down the street, in home sales, retail sales, or automotive sales. So, end of the month, you still got a few days to hit your targets. Hopefully, you've already reached a level of bonus. So, congratulations to you. Today, we want to talk about the seldom used secret ingredient for your sales success. Now, I've shared before the importance of sales training, sales compensation plans to go the overall goal in this space so you can have a better or improving sales performance. But there's another ingredient that most sales organizations either undervalues or dismisses as an essential part to your sales success. They do it at their peril, considering the following scenario. Have you ever sat through a meeting that goes something like this? Your sales manager starts off by saying, "Hey, Brandon, what can I put you down for this month?" And naturally, I respond, I'm good for 180, 220, best case. Sales manager, great. Will you close that deal with ABC Incorporated? My response, sure will. I'll have a meeting with my guys over there on Tuesday and it'll be all good. Sales manager says, great. What about you, Mary? As it goes on and on around the room, from one salesperson to the next. This is what we call a sales organizational meeting, getting prepared for the new month, quarter, because we have some objectives to hit. Now, what does this scenario illustrate? What does it highlight as the missing ingredient to sales success? Sales forecasting. In the example above, there's one line that makes it clear that sales forecasting is missing from most organization sales practices. It's all good, really. It's all good. It might be a gut feel or all fingers in the wind type situation, crystal ball, wishful thinking, hopa, whatever you look at, I threw what I was going to do, but where's the data to support that? Where's the historical insight with that customer where I can easily say that number? Where's that bit of science background somewhere that's going to give me the art of the deal? And for the sales manager, never did bring it up. So, what's this meeting about? Hopa. See, because sales forecasting is important. Your company's success depends on the decisions that sales managers make, and sales managers make better decisions when aided by good sales forecasting, especially when your company is using a CRM. And accurate sales forecasting also helps managers predict future cash flow and production levels so they can adjust businesses accordingly. So, with the proper sales forecast, you even have a better equipped plan to help your customers' investments, launch new products, services, calculate profits, and so much more. At this point, you may be wondering, well, what's the difference between sales forecasting and a sales or prospect pipeline, or book of business. Simply put, sales forecasting helps a company determine whether or not they can pay their bills. A pipeline doesn't do that. So I would suggest add sales forecasting to your meetings. First, make sure salespeople are involved in the forecasting process. What they may see sales forecasting wise as a necessary evil only when they have the necessary first-hand knowledge of each and every account that they have. Next, we need to be realistic when approaching sales forecasting. Part of the problem is the absence of sales forecasting, and that salespeople are internally optimistic, hopa hopa, while others seem to be pessimistic and forecast low so they do not want to stick their necks out. But a realistic forecast, based on facts, not wishes, can only be one of the sales manager's best tools if he or she understands it. So, what is the bottom line? A business owner without a sales forecast is like a ship's captain sailing without a map. Both operate without good information and don't have any direction. Indeed, yes, sales forecasting is vital to a sales manager. Complete and accurate information delivered from the well designed sales forecasting from that professional in that territory. Make it easier for yourself as a manager. Do the right thing because without an accurate sales forecast, how can you as a manager go to your boss and determine what's happening that month? Sales rise, sales loss. Sales forecasting can and will, after all, be the secret ingredient that helps you, the sales manager, well manage your sales team. And that's what we're trying to do each and every day. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, on this beautiful Monday, the 27th day of August, or excuse me, September. Time is flying this year. 2021 is almost out of here. But let's get our bonuses. We got a few days left in this month. Let's go out like champions. And with that said, you go out and you make it a champion day.